In this example, I'm going to talk a little bit about printing and copy and paste, especially when you're making figures. I've noticed a lot of students are turning in stuff that the print job is a little bit crude. It looks like maybe it was from a screenshot or maybe even an iPhone shot. So it is possible with Workspace to get a good quality output, and here's how it works. So I've already got some code in here to create the figure because that's not really what I'm talking about in this example. So I'll hit Control Enter, and there's my picture. And if I go up in the figure window, there's the usual kind of options, and one of them is Print. I just clicked on it, and I'm not going to lie, sometimes it takes a lot longer than that. I tried it a couple minutes ago, and it probably took a good 30 seconds before this popped up. The printer that's there right now is my printer at home. I don't really know why. And let's see, actually I want the Mac color printing. And I'll hit OK, and that's pretty much it. You'll have to take my word for it that it's available for me at the printer. Again, there's a little pop-up that I always get when I print on the school printers. Now let me show you how to copy and paste the figure, the image, into, for instance, a Microsoft Word document. So let me call the image up, and underneath the Edit menu in the figure window, there's Copy Figure. And so you can do that. Now, I've sometimes run into problems where it didn't copy right away, so let me show you, before I paste this into Word, let me show you some of the options for that exact copy. And under those copy options, there's 3 different clipboard formats: Metafile, and Preserve Information, and Bitmap. And Bitmap is the most reliable format. It isn't the 100% most accurate picture or highest quality picture, but it's very reliable. It'll work across different systems. So for instance, I'm running Matlab on a Windows machine through Workspace and I'm using a Macintosh computer, and when I do all of this, it does work just fine. So you might check that if copy doesn't work. Let me go back and copy again. I think it's still in there, but if I go to Word now and I hit paste, I get the graphic that I wanted, and that should actually print out pretty high quality. Let me show you one slight variation on that. I guess maybe there's 2 kinds of people in the world: those who'd rather kind of click on the window and then click on the menu and select the option. There's another way to get this onto the clipboard, and it's actually in the programming itself. So it's a certain kind of print command, and you can say print clipboard, and then you have to specify the format of the actual file. And I will specify it as D, which stands for device, and then PDF. And now when I execute this, you can't tell it's in the background, but if I go to Word again, and again maybe you can't tell because I did hit copy after all a minute ago, but if I paste now, I will have that same image, but this time it was put there from the program when I ran the program. So there's 2 ways to get the clipboard output.